Hey guys, alright, so this video is going to be a little bit different. So we got ourselves a unisex fragrance from the House of Hermes from the Hermessence line, and it is Vanille Galante. So Neela and I, we both wore this one. We only went through half this little sample here that we got from the Hermes boutique in downtown Toronto. So we wanted to give both our opinions on the same fragrance so from our own experiences. So Hermessence Vanille Galante was launched in 2004 by the famous Jean-Claude Ellena. The main accords are floral, vanilla, woody, warm, spicy, and sweet. With the notes, there are no top, mid, well, there's no levels, let's say. So vanilla, floral notes, woody notes, spicy notes, cognac, tobacco, cacao, and white musk. What did you get out of this fragrance? I have it on my fingertips, and she has it on her arm.
Okay. I do get some vanilla out of it.
Okay.
I get that it's floral. I get a little bit that it's woody, but it's a different. Maybe I get that it's more woody more than anything.
Really? Okay. My nose picks up a little bit different.
Yeah. So we did talk about this before, and.
Well, all I get is florals and vanilla.
Yeah. I get some of the vanilla, but. Like, I think you described it to me before that it was more vanilla more than anything. And
yes.
I didn't get that.
Really? We look really stupid right now.
Why? Because we're just sniffing.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to figure this out,
I
right?
know.
We've smelled it.
I've worn this three times. I worn this 3 times, and you worn it twice. So.
And I got people at work to smell it too.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, and they Okay, so I get that it's vanilla, and I get that it's more woody. I feel like the vanilla could have been better. Could have been more.
See, I only get florals and vanilla.
See, I feel like it's even too light. Smell it on me. What do you think? Does it smell differently on me than it does on you?
No, I only get florals and vanilla. Now I don't. Maybe my nose is just used to it right now. But that's all I pick up. I don't get the spiciness, the woodiness.
I don't. It's not.
And for me, it's a very linear fragrance.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So,
like it doesn't change or anything like that. And like the same smell that you're gonna when I wore it, at least the same smell that you get now, the same smell you're gonna get a little bit later on in the day. Whereas with a lot of the other things that we've noticed, they change throughout the course of the day.
Absolutely. So, I originally thought that this was a winter and fall fragrance, but the people on Fragrantica thought it was more summer and spring. I could probably, because of the florals, now that I looked at the notes, I could probably see it being more of the warmer fragrance. But the vanilla, I still think can be used for wintertime. I know, we look kind of silly. I know, I'm not lying.
Okay, well, when you kind of read the notes, vanilla, warm, spicy, you think of
a colder season fragrance.
Colder season fragrance, exactly, because that's when you want to cozy up. But
like, I know that Lanier really liked this one. I think that Lanier was the only one who did like his first impressions on this one.
Did he?
And he loved it. He's not a vanilla fragrance person, but he loved it so much that he got up and danced. So.
Did you really, Lanier? Did you dance?
You said that he had good moves for an older guy.
I do remember that video now. Yeah, you do have good moves, Lanier. I'm very impressed.
I am not impressed with this fragrance, though. I'm going to be honest. I am not a fan of this one at all.
I didn't like it. My coworkers didn't like it either. It's not that we're bashing the fragrance.
Okay, it's changing a little bit on my hand now. On my fingertips and like when I did it on my chest and neck, it was pretty much linear. I only got florals and vanilla.
It smells the same on me no matter what.
I'm getting I don't know if it's the spices or the woods.
It smells differently on you.
Okay, maybe it's just an area of my body. I don't know.
Yeah, it smells differently on you.
I don't like it though.
So the vibe that I get out of it, and that's why I got my friends at work to smell it, and they confirmed. I didn't tell them what it was or what I thought about it. I just like, hey, smell this, and what do you think? And some of them put it on their hand, and when they saw the reaction of another, they refused to put it on their hand. But it was more of a clinical vibe. It didn't really smell like a fragrance that you would want to go out and wear. or you want to, attract people with or be noticed by, because it had more of that clinical feel to it, and I don't know why, because vanilla doesn't smell clinical at all. If anything, it smells like a bakery.
I think that when vanilla is added to a fragrance and when it's done really nicely, it adds that sexiness to it, that playfulness.
Yeah, I agree with that, but this doesn't feel sexy.
No. All right,
or
so
clinical at all.
Okay, so occasions, I'd probably say just the office.
Probably, but I wouldn't want to wear this at the office because I'd be.
If it's a woman wearing this, maybe a date, but it may blend better with her skin.
You think so? But think about it. If it smells clinical, I wouldn't want to wear this.
Maybe it's just your skin though. Maybe it's just your skin.
So why don't we throw this out there for the women out there who have tried this? What do you think? Right?
And same with the guys.
Maybe it smells differently on you guys, or girls. So like we didn't get a good vibe out of this. I don't think that I would wear this on a date.
Because I could only deal 3 days with this and that's it.
I don't think.
Sorry.
I don't think that it would attract anyone towards me, whether it be professionally or in a flirtatious way. Like on a date or whatever. But
so ages, I'd say 25 and up.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think a 25-year-old would like this. I think.
Well, it may be different on somebody else's skin. It's just like on mine and yours, it's not interacting well.
Yeah, it doesn't work well for us. Let me think here for a minute. Maybe 30 and up. This is very light, so if you want something very subdued.
It is light though. That it is.
Yeah. Then that's probably going to be your best bet.
It's so light that I only get 4.5 hours of longevity. And like maybe a projection, like an hour of projection.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. It's a really light fragrance. But for me, the florals and the vanilla are very strong, just to my nose.
Yeah. Okay.
So I honestly did not like this one. And a lot of the people at work, they didn't, like the women liked it. They liked that vanilla, the florals. But the guys said it was too much of a
feminine scent?
Yes. And this is marketed as unisex. Would you say it's unisex?
I think it could be. Because
I think it's not.
Really? You think it's just for females?
I personally, yes. Just because it's just on my skin, it's just my take. It's just I for the most part only get the vanilla and the florals. On my hand I'm getting a little
Would you say
something a little bit different, but I think it's too feminine for normal guys to wear.
Yeah. Would you say this is probably the first fragrance that we feel this undecided about?
Yeah. Well, it is a first impression, but I don't want to wear this again. Like I gave it 3 days, and it's probably not going to change my mind in all honesty.
Yeah, well, first impressions mean something whether or not you buy a bottle or not.
Well, yeah, it's like you're either wowed, but like this may have smelled really great in the beginning and horrible later on. Or vice versa. That's why you should always sample, right?
Right.
It is marketed as a unisex. I think it's more female than anything. The women at work liked it. The men, however, didn't. They thought it was more feminine. They just picked up like the vanilla and like the guys thought because it's vanilla and florals. Like I put this on a piece of paper.
Yeah. And
that's all they were able to smell. So it's not interacting with my skin. I don't want the roughnecks at work to smell my neck anyway. So.
I don't want them to smell.
I don't want Jersey J. I don't want Sadie to smell my neck. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry to deprive you.
This is a very expensive fragrance as well because it's part of the luxury line, the Hermessence line.
Yeah. On
Hermes site for a 3.3, it's $245. For a fragrance that only gets 4 to 5 hours, I think that's very over.
That's expensive.
You're not robbing someone, you're holding them up.
Yeah.
It's a stick up. I find that's way too much.
Yeah.
So I personally would not recommend this one. It just pardon my French, it didn't do shit for me. I honestly, God, I am so appalled. Like I have to wash my hand. I really did not like this one.
I didn't enjoy it. And I know that the female coworkers of Chad's liked it. My female coworkers did not. So
Did the guys like it at work though? Did you ask any of the guys?
Trying to think. I don't think I did. No.
You should ask Chung this one.
Right.
Chung, smell my neck.
You
Get your
want
boss.
me go to my boss and say, so Chung, what do you think of this fragrance? Oh, and by the way, we have all these things you need to approve. Yeah.
So, okay, I personally would not recommend this one. I did not like it. If I were to give it a rating out of 10, which I never do in any of my videos, I'd probably give it a 3 or 4 at the most. It's
out of 10?
Yeah, I am so put off by the vanilla that...
Oh, hon, I kind of agree with you. I'm very underwhelmed with it. I've never been this underwhelmed with anything. We've been doing this for what, a year now?
Yeah, and I do like a lot of the Hermessence fragrances, but the one that I like the most is the Ambre Narguilé, and
that smells really good on him.
And I think it's the Épice Marin. It's that aquatic marine type.
Oh, right. I remember
marine something. Épice Marine. I don't know.
We'll put a speech bubble.
It's real. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So what did you get for the longevity though?
I think I got about the same, but to be honest with you, I didn't really want to keep smelling it more, so I'm happy that the longevity wasn't all that great.
So, I know there's definitely going to be some people that love this fragrance, you know, to each their own. Fragrances are definitely subjective, but I personally, like myself, I wouldn't recommend this one.
No, I wouldn't.
So, like, if the vanilla and the florals were toned down just a little bit,
yeah,
and some, like, whatever that is, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's spices or the woods, but if something else came out, then maybe, but definitely not for the price.
Okay, I agree. I don't think that it's worth the price.
So, all right, guys. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it.
So we don't want to bash it. I just, honest to God, did not like this one. So.
Agree.
Yeah, didn't work for us. So we just wanted to give you guys a take from a fragrance that we have both worn, and that was Hermessence Vanille Galante. All right, guys. So we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Take care. Bye now.